Hello, good morning. I feel so far away right now. I feel a lot of space between us. Hey, Ricky. Good morning. Here we are. It is almost Halloween. Definitely celebrating. Oh, I gotta take this off for a sec. Definitely celebrating Halloween. It is a good day. La 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 la. Ooh, good morning. My little space buns are getting floppy. Oh. Okay, so it's a little bit cold and icy outside right now. So if my internet connection crashes, just bear with me a minute and hopefully it'll come back. There's everywhere. Also, if we get swarmed by trolls, just go silent in the comments and yeah, we'll deal with it. So it looks like I am here for an hour and a bit. And let's get right into it. Good morning, Ricky. There we go. Now I can see again. I like to read out of the book because it is important to me what the author has to say. Well, good morning, Ricky. Where are you at? So you're hanging out here with me in Canada. Texas. Right on. Nice. And you're my first person. Yay. Thank you. So as always, I have a disclaimer that this is for entertainment purposes only. If you need professional help, please seek professional help because I am not a professional. Clearly. Nice. Okay. Cards are nice and warm. Oh my goodness. It must be warm there, hey? All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Let's pop that one back in there. No, it's freezing. Oh no, it's -10 Celsius here, so I don't know what that makes the temperature there. I guess winter is coming. We have like snow on the ground right now. It's weird crystal glitter. Okay, here we go. We've got the 8 of Swords that came. I am not offline. Come on. Yeah, I'm from Canada. So the 8 of Swords came up. Yay. So there's a little bit of a blockage going on there. Like there's some communication gappages. Swords talk about communication, but look at there's that big gap right there, a little bit of a blockage going on. Let's see what the book has to say. And then on the bottom end of that, we've got the King of Discs. So the King of Pentacles. Yay. Okay, so let's see what this Eight of Swords says. So desires repeatedly obstructed by accidental interference. A difficult and apparently inescapable position. A dead end with no clear way ahead. The problem faced here, although apparently insurmountable, does have a solution, which, once found, will throw a new light on the situation. The card suggests that self-imprisonment, once realized for what it is, may be readily escaped. There is an option available which may not be immediately obvious, and this leads to the idea that one should recognize the extent of one's ignorance. Hi, Valentine. Excuse me. So, Ricky, I'm going to have to say, like, communication obviously is a barrier there for you. And that, like, swords is talking, cutting through stuff, communication, air sign. So, totally, if you want to find out how he feels about you, I would suggest reaching out and making that communication contact. As for how is he feeling about you, the cards aren't saying that. They're just saying there's a bit of a blockage there, but it can be overcome. Yeah, that's about it. So I hope that makes some sense for you. Not you reaching out first. Well, the choice is up to you, really. So maybe that's that blockage that the Eight of Swords is talking about, not wanting to make that communication. And then sometimes it could just be time to go. Yeah, the cards are like, yeah, this is happening. They didn't really interpret his feelings at all. So it just kind of let you know what was kind of the blockage and going on there. Well, thank you for being first and letting me read for you. That's it's kind of how tarot works sometimes. It's like you ask a question, it's like, yes. Yeah, well, the cards are just kind of confirming that. So I hope it helps a little bit. Thank you so much. If you don't mind hitting that thumbs up for me, YouTube likes that kind of interaction on our live streams. Valentine, how are you? It's a happy Tuesday. Sun still isn't up. I got my nice little space week going on. Thank you, Ricky. It's such an honor and a pleasure to read for you guys. I love my Tuesday mornings with you and my Thursdays. It really, I just love hanging out with everyone here. It is so fantastic. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's always exciting. I got to chat with my boys this weekend. My one son stopped. He's like, hey, you guys home? And he stopped by on his way through town. So that's awesome. I love unexpected visits. Oh, Valentine, I've been meaning to ask you, would you mind being a moderator on the live streams, please? It's a pretty big thing, so I don't just want to like put it on people, but I do need some moderators, and I really enjoy you in the community, and thank you. And I know you do the same thing, so I would be more than willing to help you out on your channel too when I'm able to come and watch. Thank you. See if I can do this now. Yay! Learning a whole bunch of new stuff. I went through and I realized I have a lot of channels blocked on here. Perfect. Yeah. I gotta come and make it to one of your readings. But yeah, we can help each other out, and we know what the trolls look like. And I just, when we go quiet, I just block them all. So awesome. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Can I pull you a card today, or do you have a specific question? Ooh. Hello. Ha! Well, as you type that, the High Priestess flipped over. And then on the bottom, I've got the Sun. Ooh. Ooh. Did you do any new moon stuff, planting those seeds? Ah, la, 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 la. Right? They just kind of flipped over. They're like, ready here. New beginnings, new beginnings. Okay. Here we go. And of course, the major arcana, right? So it gets you. This is growing time. Ah, the High Priestess. This card suggests that insight into problems produces a solution. Hidden knowledge, a change for the better, the favorable influence of a woman. Intuition and psychic experience. Purity, imagination, dreams, perhaps even sometimes nightmares. Hypnosis, spiritual rather than mundane interests. The High Priestess is the bride before the wedding. Sometimes it has to do that. Yeah. And then the Sun card right behind it. I love the Sun card. Nice and bright and sunny. And the sun helps things grow. It helps us grow. Color orange. Title, Lord of the Fire World. This card signifies material happiness, a time of prosperity and good fortune. There is great joy and happiness, success in one's endeavors, achievement and recovery from past setbacks, good health, riches, and wealth, a clear perspective of one's life. Good morning, Letty. So yeah, it's looking good. I don't know if that's making sense for you specifically in the love aspect of things, but as far as loving yourself goes, that could also be a love aspect thing too. That's a lovely set of cards to have. Just getting your power, getting some new knowledge, and then growing with it. So yeah, there's still time. It's just planting those seeds and getting ready for the full moon. I have not done anything specifically new moon related at all. I was a little busy. And yeah, that's awesome. Like this is a love yourself time. So I hope that makes some sense to you. What a great pair of cards to come up in this time. Oh, am I buffering? Good morning, your friends. Space wig. Oh, under that is the Ten of Swords. So something's coming. Don't be tempted. Queen of Wands. New perspective. Hanged Man. So yeah, it's all coming into that for you. Oh, that's awesome, Violetan. Thank you for letting me pull cards for you today. And also everything else. I really, 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 really appreciate it. That's awesome. Whoop, whoop. Nice. The thing about wearing these wigs is it's so itchy on my hair underneath. And then when I go to work, I got like these little flat spots. Thank you for letting me read for you. Oh, and I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it with helping here also in the chat. And there's no obligation, right? So just, I appreciate it. You don't have to stay for the whole time if you don't want to. You know what I mean? Like that way, it's just while you're here. Ah! All right. It is 6:25 in the morning here. Haha, my pleasure. So I have some exciting news. I have now universally been getting these artists that friends know that make cards, and yeah, and I'm talking with this one lady who has made cards pertaining to a game that I play that I've fallen in love with. So I'm working to get those cards sent to me to buy them in a I'm going to buy her tarot deck and book, basically. And then a friend of mine who is an artist said he was at the market the other day and ran into another person, and this other person had created a tarot deck. And so he sent me their link as well. Excuse me. So I have workings for a couple of new decks that are coming, and I'm so excited. All right. Hello, everybody. I have a list going. I've got Letty and then Ear Front. And then Rash. Hello. It's really cool because I have a lot of people in my life that are very creative. So I like the originality of homemade or personal cards. It's really neat to be able to connect with the author or the artist or whatever the case may be, the person who's created the whole deck. And so I think rather than like mainstream cards, that's sort of where I'm going because I love them. Letty, are you wanting a card today? Letty, thank you for the love of my costume. For anybody that gets it, where am I? Pan Galactic, Gargle Blasters. Hubby got us matching shirts. Ooh, print on demand. I kind of went out of my comfort zone and sent this person a message, and I'm like, I am so in love with your deck. Would you consider selling me one, please? Is there a way that I can buy it? And she's like, so I'm sending her a money order down to the States, and she's going to ship me the cards and the book. So, yeah, I think maybe that's what she's doing. And I will definitely share them once this all happens. I think this week I can get the money order sent out. So, yay! Oh, Letty, are you still here? It's your turn. Sorry, I'm just babbling this morning. Just excited about things happening. Woo! All right. We're going to give Letty a card. Hi, Coco. Coco Janelle. Nice. These cards are just flying today. All right, Letty, I got a card for you. If you got Justice today. Look at her sitting up there, nicely balanced, little bold, rich colors. Hi, Jessica. And then on the bottom side, we've got the Emperor. So I will read you Justice. Yes, Jessica, I am answering questions. I just popped you on the list, actually. You're number 7, and I'm currently at number 3. Welcome to the morning live stream. It is very nice to have you. Right now, I've got Letty's card, Justice. I'm getting very excited. Here we go. This is a card of truth and equality. It represents judging or the act of judgment, legal matters or an encounter with the legal system, a time for arbitration and agreement, the achievement of harmony. There may be documents to inspect or sign, external influences, and it suggests the Eastern philosophy of karma. Balance and compensation, a clear mind capable of logical and rational thought. An idea of concise is also indicated by this card, that which drives one to do what one instinctively knows is right, and generates the guilt of either the incorrect action or omission. Looking back over one's life, seeing how one thing led on to another, and how one has arrived in one's present circumstances, a state of imbalance to be redressed. Depending on the circumstances of the questioner, this may be a card of warning or of reassurance. So there you go, Letty. A little bit of justice for you. Hey, Stella. Good morning. It's so nice to have everybody here. I've got you on the list, darling. Ooh. Earfront. Sir Earfront, would you like a card today for you and the kitties? Happy Tuesday morning. I've got about an hour, so everybody that's on the list right now will definitely get read. And if it starts buffering, please let me know, because sometimes it does that, but we are okay. La, 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 la. Your friend, are you making coffee? I'll come back. All right. So just a card for the day for you, or do we have a question? All right. I'm going to all right, we got the Prince of Wands for you. So let's just have a look at what this says. Good morning, that girl and Moniz. Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands is the possessor of both swiftness and strength. He appears to be indecisive, but this is caused by his ability to appreciate both sides of every argument. Indeed, he often expresses opinions that he does not himself hold. It may be that he has a few deeply held beliefs. He is therefore often slow to come to a decision. In an attempt to make his choices more quickly, the prince may give the impression of being impulsive and easily influenced. At heart, he is noble and generous to those around him. He delights in the romantic aspects of history and tradition, and he pursues these interests vigorously, perhaps at times to excess. So I hope that is a little bit of an insight for you, Earfront, on your day today. And anybody else that can resonate with too. So yeah, sounds like you're making decisions about adventures. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Ooh, yep, I did. I hope your day is great, and I will see you in the vlog not too long. Yes, and thanks. Yay! All right, so next I've got Raj, Coco, Jessica, Stella, That Girl, and Moniz. That is where the list is going at the moment. Thank you, your friend, for letting me pull a card for you. I hope your coffee is wonderful. Coffee water is boiling. Nice. Yep, Stella, I'll get you in a minute. Hi, Turtle Dove. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Tuesday morning reading. Woo! All right. A lovely space theme going on today. All right. We are at Rosh Takamoana 546. Did I say that right? I'm sorry if I say your names wrong. I do try. That girl, Brix. Yay. Yay. Good morning. Princess Laura. Hi. Oh my goodness. Their room's getting bigger. Good morning, everybody. Ah, thank you. Of course, it's not real. I'm wearing a wig until Halloween. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Do you have a question, Rosh, or do you want a card for the day? You guys are amazing. Good morning. Evening, morning. It's 6:37 in the morning here where I am. Thank you. Thank you very much. Halloween's my favorite time. Absolute favorite time. Yes, you sure can. Oh, we got a 5 of discs happening here. And then the Princess of Pentacles is on the bottom. So there's the 5 of discs. Haha. Oh. Oops. There we go. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Thank you. Um, yeah, there we go. Okay, so where are we? Rosh. Five of Pentacles. Five of Discs. Let's see what the book has to say. All right. Anxieties about money, possibly due to a loss of income or status. There is a threat of insecurity. Financial troubles are not, however, insurmountable, but they do require care and thought to resolve. One should be aware of missing opportunities as they arise or overlooking chances that may be available. There is an intimidation of, there's an, intimation of labor and toil, either at the present or to come. So, like, there's going to be some work to do. One's resources may be overextended. Survival is possible despite a time of hardship. The troubles here are on the material plane. And then the Princess of Wands, or Princess of Discs on the bottom of that. So, like, coming out on top. Coming out on top. So this too shall pass. I hope if you're feeling very empty that you take the time and fill yourself up with the light, with the love, with things that feel good. Where are you, Rosh? Is this making any sense for you at all? Ooh, have we paused? Nope, my timer's still going. So basically, even if it's a little rough right now, it will get better. Is chat working, you guys? Yes. Okay. Thank you. See, and the princess has a practical mind, good with money, good manager of financial affairs. Perfect. So, no worries. This too shall pass. Thank you for letting me pull your cards. Little interesting in the comment section there for a minute. Thank you for helping. Thank you for letting me pull for you. I hope to see you back again. Live Tuesday, Thursday mornings. Sometimes Thursday is a lot longer and a little later. So it's fun. What am I doing? It's my coffee maker. Every 2 hours. Well, it stays on for 2 hours and then it beeps. Hello, Alyssa. All right. Coco, Jessica, Stella, you guys are all on board or on deck. Are you guys still here? Will you be going to university abroad next year? All right, Coco, let's find you a card. Stella, Rev, just missed a troll, man. Are you still up from live streaming last night? Scene, I will put you on the list. Sorry if I missed you. Yes, you are. That girl, you're number 9. Number 9. Okay, Coco, are you going to university abroad next year? Ooh. Something's happening. Tina! Hello! It's my space hair. Okay. All right, Coco. We've got the Princess of Discs here. Definitely in charge. Thinking about money. I just read this one. It's so crazy. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So like definitely fire, definitely something's going on. Here's the Princess of Discs. Right out of the book for you. Oh, Rev. All right. A responsible, down-to-earth person. She is good in business matters and would make more than an able administrator. A diligent worker, honorable and conscientious. The princess has a practical mind. She's careful with money and a good manager of financial affairs. And then under that, we've got the Ace of Wands, which is like fire. Aces are new beginnings. Natural force, energy, and vigor. Male and phallic, good health, the power necessary to achieve one's aims. Creativity and originality are the traits of this card. So are you going for any scholarships or anything that you can put your creative twist on it? That's all you. It signifies conception of ideas and actions and has the potential to see them through. The beginning of a new enterprise or fresh start, births, a time of joy. Money, fortune, and inheritance are all well aspected. So yeah, I can see that happening if you do the work for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you've got a scholarship. Nice. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I can see that happening. This is the cards are like, hey, this is working in your favor as long as you work towards it, right? And then Ace of Wands. Yeah, well, maybe that's the part where you need to put your creative twist on it and work towards convincing them. But you got a scholarship. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So I wish you the best of luck with that. Totally. That is wicked. New beginnings. It's looking good. It's looking good. My pleasure. Thank you for letting me read your cards. Jessica, it's your turn. Actually. Hello. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how it goes for you. Okay, Coco? Do you want a card, Jessica, or do you have a question? Whoop, whoop. This is awesome, you guys. Good morning. My happy day, my happy mornings. Hanging out with you, getting to read your cards. Perfect. Come back anytime, too. Okay, well, we'll ask the cards, Jessica, about what that's all about and see what they have to say. But quite often, when we're asking about another being, another person, we don't always have permission to read them. So the cards don't always give us the answers that we want. So let's see what they have to say for you. All right. Oh, it says that there's movement. Chariot came out for you. So something's got to move. Something's got to give in order for the communication to open up. But we also have the Five of Swords right here on the bottom of the deck too, which is like, obviously, they're not communicating, right? He's got his back turned to her. There's swords on the floor. The communication just isn't happening. Let's read it out of the book for the Chariot. And usually, like with Major Arcana, it talks about stuff that we need to do ourselves in order to make a situation better. Right? So this card points to the result of action, but provides little indication of the form that the action should take. The action suggested may be positive and deliberate, conceived with a specific aim, but as the Chariot is ruled by the moon, the will of the subconscious cannot be excluded. Progress success made through endeavor, taking a firm control of one's circumstances to change that of which she finds undesirable. Self-confidence and good health, a practical but perhaps not imaginative solution to problems. There is suggestion of moving to another location. But what this means is like something's got to give in order for that communication to happen. And on the bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Swords. Stella, you're next. So the Five of Swords is like a humiliating defeat, which must be accepted before future progress can be made. Pride must be swallowed in order to get on with life. A weak person overpowered or overruled by someone stronger. Domination and intimidation of another. Hopes or plans are dashed in a way that leaves in a wake its feelings of inadequacy and humiliation. The intellect misguided by emotions, a period of enforced inactivity, possibly a time for recuperation. Underneath that is like the Hanged Man. So there's definitely a position, a perspective needs to change. A way of thinking about communicating or a way of participating in that kind of conflict needs to change. So definitely, like I said, sometimes the cards aren't going to say, hey, this is what's going on, or this is how somebody's feeling. Right now, the cards are just saying, hey, this is what's going on. Something needs to give. The communication isn't there, and something needs to change in order for there to be more communication. All right, Monies, I'll pull you a card. You can come back and check it later, okay? Thanks for hanging out for so long. Oh, this wig is bugging me. So, Jessica, it may not be exactly what you wanted to hear, but there is work that needs to be done, and the communication will open up again. Thanks, your friend. So, Chariot and the Five of Swords. Thank you for letting me pull your cards to you, and strength for you. Stella, you want to know what somebody's current energies are towards you. Okay. Well, like I just said with Jessica there, reading somebody else's energies is not always permitted, right? Because we don't necessarily have their permission. So what the cards will tell you is probably just the situation that's going on. There we go. Perfect, Monies. Will work be successful today. All right, I'll just jot that down. Because we're so close. Thanks so much for hanging out so far. Woo! All right, let's cut Stella a card here. Spacey hair. All right. We got things that are flowing here for you. Current energies towards you. I've got the Queen of Cups that came up as your cut. And then on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Thank you. I try not to take it too seriously. Is that Stella? Oh, that's awesome. Sitting there. Beautiful bird, right? Oh, I got to show you this card. It's so beautiful. Okay. So look at that. The waves crashing up behind her. The gorgeous bird right there. Like you can't even tell how deep that water is at her feet. Neither does she care. The Queen has full intuitive qualities of the element of water. She has complete confidence in her instincts, the emotion of others, be they of happiness or deepest sadness, wash over her without effect. She has well-developed artistic abilities and creative imagination. She is attractive and well-liked by others. And then on the bottom of that is the Ace of Cups. So like great beginnings. Everything's coming up aces. I love the, oh, what a great deck. This is a card of fertility and productivity. The cup is brimming with the waters of life. Nourishment is provided in abundance and all needs are satisfied. It is beauty, pleasure, and happiness. This card emphasizes emotions, also indicated are romances and close friendships. So I think that's a good reading. As far as how he's feeling about you, it's like I think that's talking more about your own current energies. These cards, they like to just hone in on the person. All right, Stella, I hope that resonates with you. Good morning, Mellow Yellow. And you know, these readings could resonate with other people as well, sharing the same star sign, sharing the same sort of Turtle Dove, I've still got you in a couple of moments. But if it resonates, like by all means, right? That's cool too. I know the question was about him, but like these cards, they like to hone in on you. They are persistent that way, let's say. So it's just saying you're in a good position to receive love if he is the one that should be giving it to you. So it's not necessarily about what we can read about his feelings, right? So the cards are like, hey, you're in a good position to receive love. Yes, that girl. It is your turn now. Thank you for letting me read for you, Stella. Have a date and a long-term relationship. Oh, well, you know what, Turtle Dove? If you just want me to pull you a card for the day, that's also fine. If you want to hang out, that's also nor have. Okay, wait. That girl, Steve and I date and have a long term. I get you. Woo! Temperance, balance. Woo, okay. Okay, these cards are fantastic. Yeah. Temperance is about balance. You see, she's got one foot on the ground, one foot in the water, and balancing her whatever is in the urns between the two of them, right? So that the excitement, the Lover's card on the bottom of the deck. So that's the excitement. Yeah, I'll tell you, Temperance right here. I also get very excited when I'm reading because the energy that just comes through is so fantastic. And I am literally in my bliss right now doing this for you guys. Gemini is Lovers. We're at that girl right now. So Temperance, this card indicates feelings of optimism. There is a way out of present difficulties. Opposition may be transformed into harmony. Cooperation or a truce between adversaries. I'm sorry. The agreement of opposites. Reconciliation of those with differing ideas or opinions. A balance is achieved. A harmonious partnership or relationship. Economy and moderation in all things. Profitable management of resources. So yeah, as long as there's balance there's absolutely a way for things to work out if that's what you are wanting. So I hope that makes some sense for you. Having temperance and the lovers right there. Maybe just don't go rushing into things. And yeah, definitely it looks like definitely that there is a possibility for that to work out in your favor with that lovers card coming right up at the bottom there. Thank you for letting me read for you. Oh, that's awesome. Good, 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 good. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Volt Honey, good morning. Bab sent you. Oh, well, hello and welcome. And good morning, Britta. It's nice to have you. Awesome life coach. All right. Perfect. Well, thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, where are we on our list? I've got Moniz next. Moniz had to walk into work. V. Honey Elizabeth. I gotcha. So I said I would pull a card for Moniz. Mystic Dreamer, good morning. All right, so Moniz, this one is for you if you're still listening. Just do a quick card for your work scenario today. 10 of discs. Looking good. Looking profitable. Everybody working as a team. On the bottom of that, we've got the Empress. Large and in charge. I love the Major Arcana ones. 10 of discs. Joshua, hello. I have you on the list as number 18. And right now I'm on number 10. And I'm not sure if I'm going to get to everybody today. Oh, no, we're running out of time. No, I've got about half an hour, 45 minutes to go. And then I got to do my chicken chores. Moniz, the 10 of discs here, the prosperity of this card is the wealth that has accumulated over the ages. It has grown and passed down through the generations to the present day. It is family wealth built upon the endeavors of one's ancestors. Receiving an inheritance of great value, either financial or sentimental, advice from elder members of the family, home and home life, a family gathering. Also, when it comes to work, you got prosperity going on here, people working in a team. So there is your card, and thank you for letting me read for you. La, 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 la. Turtle Dove. Oh, my pleasure, Joshua. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I love the vibe here. Good vibes only. There's enough badness in the world. We'll just create our little space of goodness here. Nice. Okay. Turtle Dove, Turtle Dove, Turtle Dove. You are very excited today. Mystic Dreamer. Yay. Turtle, you got a question? Do you want just a card? And then I've got Princess Laura, Alyssa, and Sheen. Oh, thank you for the love, Joshua. Beyond the stream buffering. It's all good. So to let you guys a little bit know what's going on here too, I don't just read tarot. Every day we get together and we find a moment of beauty and find a reason to be grateful so that we can live a life of gratitude. So if you guys are enjoying the vibe, that is a big reason why it's quite comfortable here. So if you subscribe and hit the bells, you will get notified every day when that vlog gets posted. And living in gratitude has literally changed my life. And this is part of it. And I thank you all for being here. That's okay, Turtle Dove. I'm just going to pull you a card because I couldn't find a question. You said you were here for learning. So that's a general card for the day if you want. Moments of gratitude. All right, so we've got the Nine of Swords here that has come up, which is this person is sitting in a cave and they've had a lot of time to think in the solitary, in the darkness. And these swords are right there, and it's almost like they're blockages and things that you kind of have to deal with before you're coming out of the cave. Where there's judgment on the bottom end of that, sometimes it means that you just need to let go of something within you in order to move along. So let's have a look at the Nine of Swords, what it says. Oh, good. Yeah, sometimes my internet connection's a little bit weird too, you guys. I'll just work through it. Oh, patience, dear Tina. All right, Nine of Swords. Suffering at the hands of others. The Nine of Swords indicates the individual humiliated or suppressed by the masses. Intolerance and mindlessness. The imprisonment of the innocent. Torture of both the body and the mind. On the part of the subject, there is